This happened to me 1 year ago. Our final exams were coming up, and I still needed to do a lot more preparation. Usually, our school's library would close by 5, but because of the exams, the school decided to keep the library open until midnight, so students could stay late and study. My house wasn't far from the school, so instead of studying at home, I preferred the quiet, calm environment of the library and usually did all my exam prep there. That day, I left my house at 6 o'clock and soon reached the library. I was so absorbed in studying that I didn't realize it was already 10 o'clock. I had never stayed in the library that long before. Usually, I would leave around 8. At 8, there were still people around, but by 10, the place was completely silent. I only had about 10 to 15 minutes of work left, so I decided to finish up quickly before heading home. I was completely focused on my work when I heard someone limping. Startled, I quickly grabbed my books and ran out of the library. There's a very long hallway in front of the school library. Once you turn right, the school's main exit is straight ahead. I rushed down the hallway and was getting close to the exit when I saw a woman standing there. I had no idea who she was, but the closer I got, the more uncomfortable I felt. The uneasiness kept building until I couldn't take it anymore and called out, "Who's there?" As soon as I said that, she vanished. I let out a sigh of relief and continued walking out the front door. I was exhausted and hungry, barely able to walk properly, but something felt wrong. The street was strangely empty, eerily quiet, which was odd because that street is usually busy even at night. I kept my eyes on the ground as I walked home, trying to shake the fear. That's when I noticed a shadow. A woman's shadow, even though no one was around me. When I looked up, I saw a woman walking ahead of me. She seemed strange. She was walking slowly with difficulty. I caught up to her quickly, and when I got closer, I saw her clearly. She was wearing tattered, dirty clothes. Her hands and feet were twisted and mangled. Her hair was messy and wild. Something about her froze me in place. My gut screamed at me not to go any closer. I didn't even have the courage to pass by her. Then she said, in a weak, broken voice, "Where is my daughter?" I was frozen. I couldn't speak. My mind went blank. I didn't know how to respond. Out of sheer fear, I just pointed in the distance and said, "T there." She slowly limped toward where I pointed. She kept going until she disappeared into the darkness. I was terrified she might come back or suddenly appear in front of me. So I ran. I ran as fast as I could, praying to find someone, anyone, a car, a person, anything. And then I heard her scream. From far away, "She is not there." After that, I don't remember anything. When I regained consciousness, I learned that my neighbor had found me passed out on the ground and carried me home. He told me everything later. I learned something horrifying. In 1998, a woman named Agatha, 32 years old, jumped off an apartment building and took her own life. She had a 10-year-old daughter who went to Eden Hill School. One day, while playing with her friends, the little girl had an accident and died. Agatha couldn't bear the pain of losing her child. Heartbroken, she jumped to her death. Since then, Agatha's ghost has been seen wandering around Eden Hill School and nearby streets, looking for her lost daughter. Even now, she's still searching.